Hello and welcome to the newsroom. I am Mary Kanu. Yoruba Nation activist Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, has been released by the Benin Republic government. The activist was released on Monday to the leader of the umbrella body of Yoruba self-determination groups, Ilana Omo Odua Worldwide, Banji Akintoye, and his deputy Wale Adeniro. In a statement issued by the group on Tuesday, Akintoye described Igboho's release as a triumph of truth over darkness in Yoruba land. Meanwhile, details of Igboho's movement are still sketchy and it remains unclear if the activist, who has been incarcerated since July 2021, will be returning to Nigeria. The Nigerian police force has arrested a suspect involved in the murder of Oluwabamise Ayonwole, the 22-year-old fashion designer who was kidnapped in a Lagos bus rapid transit on the 26th of February 2022. Parading the suspect on Monday evening, Lagos State Commissioner of Police Abiodun Alabi said the suspect, identified as Andrew Nice, was arrested in Ogun State by the Department of State Services on Monday, after which he was handed over to the police. Alabi further revealed that the 47-year-old suspect is yet to give any satisfactory explanation as to why he committed the crime. And the federal government has urged the Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) to advise its affiliate, the Academic Staff Union of Universities (ASU), to abide by the provisions of the Trade Disputes Act and call off its ongoing strike. Speaking at the opening ceremony of the 2022 edition of the National Labour Advisory Council in Lagos, the Minister of Labour and Employment, Chris Ngige, urged the council to discuss as part of its agenda a workable receipt that appropriately conciliates disputes with associations that are not properly registered as trade unions to ensure that they fully abide by the provisions of the law. And drug manufacturer Moderna says it has reached a memorandum of understanding with Kenya to build a COVID-19 vaccine manufacturing facility in the East African country. Moderna says it will invest about $500 million to produce messenger RNA, the technology that underpins its COVID vaccines. The pharmaceutical company added that the plant will manufacture 500 million doses annually and could commence production as early as 2023. And in business, authorities of the Nigeria Customs Service have finally announced the suspension of the implementation of the Vehicle Identification Number Valuation Policy recently introduced on imported used vehicles. The policy, which allows for importers to auto-generate tariffs on imported cars, had led to weeks of demonstration and the shutdown of port activities by licensed customs agents, while the service insists on implementation led to the shutdown of port activities. However, the communique says it has approved a one-month window to enable the clearing agents to clear the backlog of vehicles held up in the port as a result of the strike. And hundreds of protesters have taken to the streets of the Sudanese capital, Khartoum. The rally, the latest in a string of protests over the military takeover, which removed the civilian-led transitional government. Despite a heavy security crackdown and an apparent lack of progress, demonstrators continue to rally in the country, which has taken a winding path to democracy in April 2019 after a popular uprising forced the military to remove longtime leader Omar al-Bashir. At sports, the Premier League is set to cancel its television broadcast contract in Russia following the country's invasion of Ukraine. Premier League Chief Executive Richard Masters last week said the current deal with Russia was under review due to the invasion, with new reports claiming lawyers have been told to start the process of ending broadcast agreements with Russian partners. The English Football League, comprising the Championship and Leagues 1 and 2, is also expected to end its broadcast deal with Russia. That's the latest from the newsroom. Do join us in the next hour for more. Thank you for watching.